you think the colour scheme is appropriate for the magazine?
You've got quite a lot of dark colours like purples and greys and blacks, and I think it would draw attention to people, especially if you used it as lighting for the front of your magazine and in the photography. It would draw people's attention to it, and it would make it look quite like an indie magazine because it is alternative, different.
With the different bands and the different sort of like groups that you've got on your actual mood board, them sort of colours are sort of like the more darker colours and that, so that actually matches the sort of photos that I'd imagine you'd be putting on your actual magazine cover and like you're in play as well. So yeah.
What do you think of my editing choices for the photography elements?
I think they're quite unique and different, especially because you've got like blue and red. It's quite like blurred, and it's different obviously to normal magazines. Like if you had a music magazine, usually you would want it a like crisp and focused image, but because it's indie and alternative, it's quite like, it doesn't have to be neat and it can be a bit more messy.
Yeah, it's like we said as well, it's quite edgy, so it's very different, and it look like if it was just a normal magazine like Molly said, it'd just be something plain and simple, but this is more different and it's very alternative, and it'll definitely catch the eye of the audience and the readers. So yeah.
Okay, do you believe my target audience is accurate for my genre of magazine?
I think a lot of teenagers are interested in these kind of things, and teenagers are very very easily influenced as well, especially with how they dress and things and hair colours. And so the audience that you've gone for, especially for an indie magazine, it really fits. So 15 to 19 is a good age.
Yeah, I think that's a good age for the teenagers, because obviously the younger sort of teenagers, which would you say the teenagers, they won't really be mature enough, I don't think, for this sort of magazine. I can see it's a bit more of an older sort of teenager magazine, so the 15 to 19 boundary is sort of like the right sort of boundary, I think.
Okay. What do you think of the magazine publication name, Hybrid Indie?
I think it's quite different. It would draw people's attention to it because it's unique. It's not something that you would tend to see every day, and it also tells people that has got indie in it, like it is an indie magazine, because some other magazines it doesn't say specifically, and it could be confusing, so you've got that point across well.
What do you know about similar genre magazines? Do you think this would meet up to expectations? And
I think it would meet up to expectations, especially with the photography. Obviously we can't see what the text's like inside yet, but from the kind of obviously the font and things as well, all of the basic overview of the magazine seems like it would fit an indie kind of audience.
Yeah, the different sort of indie magazines that I've seen sort of have the same sort of effects and same sort of fonts, and I could imagine with the different photos that you've got on your mood board, it's going to have the same sort of layout as well. So I think it'll definitely match in a way to what they're like, if not be a little bit more different as well, which is also a good thing.
Okay, thank you.